vividly into the gap there, but brought down the captain Amani Donatane Zukanye. Straight into the big ball carrier Sisipo. Brought down Zukanye. Pick ups and go. Whoa, Martinez sandwich there by the number 2 Porter. Looks to be held up. Ripped at the back by the number 8 to France. Sorry, it was the number 9 Gerald. Still playing the ball is Middelburg, ladies and gents. Box kick there by the number 9 Van Granen. Great kick there by the number 9 Gerald Van Granen. Finding touch in between the 40-meter line and the 50-meter line of their own territory. Not so much of land they found there, but they can clearly breathe. They can clearly slow down the tempo of the game. It's going to be the second line out of the day. First for Winterberg. Put in by the number 2 Nonchinga. Straight into the hands of the captain. Donatane gets over the first one. Driving a few tacklers there, but brought down. Zukanye, slow ball into the number 1, Owatando. Manhandled there by the number 3, the number 1, Josh Bishop. It's a very great weather condition for rugby here, ladies and gents. The kick was not out. Regathered again by Winterberg. Brought down in between the 40-meter line. Zukanye. He lacks the quick ball. If you were, what can you do? Oh, ripped up by the number 13. Holding on for dear life is the number 10, Nulina Manda. If he wasn't there, it was going to be the try of the day, maybe. Regathered by Winterberg. Tries to pass the ball out the window, but looks to be an email to the Department of Education there. Forward pass by Winterberg. Very exciting set of plays there from both teams. Every chance they get, they make sure they dominate. They make sure they run the ball. They make sure they put enough pressure to the visitors here. It's going to be our first scrum of the day, ladies and gents. Haven't seen much of the number 3 from Winterberg, Sisipo Tukulula. Looks to be a fan favorite there. Many scholars from Winterberg, they recommend him, and they say he's one of the strongest ball carriers in the side. And let's see how he pushes and shoves in the scrum. Ball put in by the number 9 Gerald. Looks to be a turnover here by Winterberg. Turnover. The referee says yes, you can play the ball. Fighting his way forward is the number 6 Nkwanda. Oh, discipline will play a very big role in this game. Kick into touch by the Middelburg number 10, Wentworth Phyllis. It's going to be the third line out of the day, but the second for Middelburg. Put in by Middelburg. Oh, well regathered by the number 9, Zukanye. Tries to skip past it, but well regathered by the number 15, Ngawe. Toes it ahead. Oh, what a great touch finder there by the number 15 from Winterberg. If you were Ngawe, you can't let the rugby ball bounce, ladies and gents. We all know the oval is the only shape that doesn't have decisions. It doesn't have a backbone. It bounces however it wants. It's going to be another line out for Winterberg. Pepelo Nonchinga to throw in the ball once again. Ikuicho coming out nicely here at Winterberg. Line out by Winterberg, but regathered by Middelburg. The number 9, Gerard van Granen, looks to be someone who's not scared to carry the ball. Reminds me of the likes of Brian Kelleher, who played for the New Zealand side in the early years of 2005. Kicked nicely, well rigged at the back by Winterberg. Plays it to the number 11, running, cutting them open like a hot knife through butter, stepping and stepping straight into the hands of Iviwe. Oh my word, exciting rugby there by Winterberg. Brought down onto the 22-meter line. Zukanye looking for Pepelo. Oh, met in a sandwich there by Middelburg. Counteract Middelburg. Slowing the ball down. Turnover once again. The number 5, Umakazole Mazibukwana, I mean. Passing the ball to Lukanyisa Melani. Melani steps inside. Oh my word. See you later. Libele Melani. What a try by Winterberg. Great pair of hands. Great set of play there. Manages to pass the ball straight into the hands. The danger man, the number 12, Ulisa Kanya Melani. Look at the replay there. Ball spread out wide, straight into the hands of Ulisa Kanya Melani. Stepping the number 15, Uolo Shock, and it was too late to catch him with the swan dive to finish it off. Home side looks to have a crowd advantage here. Looks to have equal advantage here. Reminds me of the deep tradition of Eastern Cape rugby. Rugby is not a rugby without Equito. Rugby is not rugby without Equito. It's going to be a very, very exciting day here today, ladies and gents. If you haven't tuned in, please tune in on the OurNews page on YouTube to watch some exciting rugby. The future of tomorrow. The next Umakazole Mapimbi or the next Siamtana Kolisi. Back to the game, ladies and gents. Played nicely by Winterberg. Zukanye passes the ball straight into the hands. Marching his way forward, but brought down. Zukanye again. Looking for the number 5 there. Ukhesa and Inako. Loose ball. Almost kicked him in the face there. It looks like he got him because I see he's touching his face. The number 7 of Winterberg. Lisole Tubandes. Penalty again. Oh. Bad kick there by Winterberg. But they found touch. Someone looks to be injured there on the field. You can see the Middleburg coach trying to inquire from the ref what happened there. Seems like the player got a kick on the face. Kick for touch by the number 6 of Kiwe Nkwandla. It's very rare you find a forward kicking for balls, kicking for touch in the first team level of rugby, especially in schoolboy rugby. Line out again by Winterberg. Looks to be playing quick ball is Winterberg. Regathered by Melani. Kicked ahead by the number 10. The bounce looks favorable for Winterberg. Regathered by the number 11. Pops the pass out to the number 14. What a run! Oh, brought down on the 5-meter line. Looks to be a counteract for Middelburg. Scrappy play there at the end. What a kick from the number 10 of Middelburg. Winterberg. Umaya Selina Mandla. Saw some space at the back. kicked the ball ahead, but couldn't take it straight to the touchline. The linesman says, no, my boy, stop getting excited. Stop getting excited. The ball is out. The Winterberg fullback, Ivwengawe, wanting to show us his talents, wanting to show us what happened previously in the Rugby World Cup final, where Cheslin Colby jumped for the ball and managed to put it back into play. Line out once again, ladies and gents, for Middelburg, the visitors. Haven't seen much of them playing the ball in the half of Winterberg. That shows that Winterberg is working hard at practices. They're working hard on defense. Knock on by Middleburg. It's going to be the second scrum of the day, ladies and gents. The score is early 7-0, with an amazing try there scored by the number 12, Umelani Lisakanya. Scrum down, Sukani, straight into the hands of the number 2, Melani. Looking at the defenders and not looking at the ball, but Rick at the back. Iviwe stepping into traffic, but well met in a tackle by Porter. On the 22, Winterberg. Great kick ahead by the number 10, Umaya Selina Manja. But the ball recollected at the back by Middelburg by the number 8, Pierre Francois. Middelburg looks to kick the ball out of play, but still on the field of play. Number 9, Gerald, with a nice pass, chicken wing pass. Doesn't go into their hands. Oh my word. Knocks it over is the number 1, Josh Bishop. Middelburg are certainly trying to get involved into the game. They are certainly trying to show us that they can play rugby, to show us they have silky hands, but they're just not doing it correctly. Kicked into touch once again by Winterberg. Weather condition playing a very, very pivotal role in the conditioning of the players. We've seen many bodies going down, maybe due to the heat. Looks to be the man, the fullback, the vice captain, if you're in Ngawe. But we see he doesn't want to finish the game now. He doesn't want to get off. He wants to continue playing. Line out once again. Turned over by Middelburg, but the referee says it was done illegally. Winterberg playing the ball again. Lina Mandla trying to step his way. Passes the ball to the man, the number 5, Gesha. Brought down. Numbers out wide. Melani. Iviwe. Oh. Looks to be overkicked there by Iviwe Ngawe. Great to see the opening. He spotted the opening there, but it was just a little bit too much. Middelburg getting many get out of jail free cards here, but they seem to not be utilizing them into full potential. 22-meter drop out to the man, the number 13, Nkwandla. Amila Nkwandla holding on to the ball for dear life. The number 11 stepping inside. Oh! Manhandled there by Middelburg. Zukanye feeds the ball to the number 2, Pepelo. Pepelo fighting his way, but brought down to the ground. Melani. They were looking for Melani, but they didn't find him. Regathered again by Ntengu. Winterberg not holding on to the ball, but showing us they do want to play, showing us they do want to score plenty of the tries here. But it all starts with the handling of the ball. Middelburg cut out wide there by the number 2 of the Middelburg. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! And it goes over for the try. Julian Luson. Just as I told you, ladies and gents, just as I've mentioned, Middelburg are certainly wanting to play the game. They are certainly showing us that they are involved. They haven't traveled yet just for fun. The referee and the AR, they making sure that they're doing the right call. Looks to be a forward pass there by the number 13, Tivan Lausberg. Nonetheless, ladies and gents, great set of play there by Middelburg. Running the ball from the try line and then passes it to the last man on the 22. Scrum down, Winterberg. They have to make sure they take the ball out of the danger zone. Zukanye, Linamandla. Looks to be an overthrow from Zukanye. That's a sign of pressure. That's a sign of getting tired. It's going to be a line out for Winterberg. Kicked directly into touch by the number 6, Ulisoletu Nkwandla. Middelburg get another chance to play the ball. Cut out pass to the number 12, the magic man. Back into the hands of Lausberg. I'm sure Winterberg don't want to see Lausberg getting much of the ball into hand. He could cause a lot of trouble here today. Middelburg, the captain says, let's just go for 3 points and maybe we can cool down as a team. Slow down the tempo of the game. Get our 3 points. And we all know, if you are a big fan of rugby, a rugby enthusiast, you will know 3 points can win you a World Cup. 3 points can win you a Derby Day. The Springboks have done it. Andre Pollard has done it before. We know. Not much of a good kick there by Middelburg, but they get a chance to play the ball again. Middelburg running. Oh, what a tackle by the number 3, Chukulula. Turnover ball. Winterberg. Zukanye. He looks to be a live wire, Zukanye. But turnover by Middelburg. Gerald. Straight into the hands of Lausberg. Lausberg gets the ball again. Passing the ball out wide. Oh! Kicks it ahead. Mane calls for the mark. Great decision there by if you ain't Ngawe. Just to take a breather. Call the mark. And kick it to touch. Line out. It's going to be a line out for Middelburg. Put in there. Francois playing the ball forward, but Linamanda holding on the tackle. Counteract Winterberg, but played again. They like to kick the ball ahead is Middleburg. If they could hold on to the ball, they could maybe score a try. The ball is in their court now. Tap and go. Middleburg. Pepelo. Fuck. Putting his shoulder there. Fucking his shoulder hard. Middleburg taps and goes again. Lasberg. Lasberg. Oh, and it's a 12 for the number 12. Gesman. Visachi. It all started in the hands of the tall man, Lasberg. And Visachi, the number 12, finishing it off. It's going to be a very long day if Winterberg doesn't really claim the authority here. It all starts with discipline, ladies and gents. Phyllis safely adds the extra 2 points. The scores are now tied up, ladies and gents. It's 7 points all. The body language of Winterberg still looking positive here, ladies and gents. Ngawe can't wait any longer to kick off the ball. Kicked off again. Francois looked like a one-hand catch, but a great tackle from Mumelan. Played into the hands. Looked to be drifting the ball there. Lasberg with the carry again. Galloping his way forward. Passes the ball to the winger. Oh, what can he do? Great team effort there by Winterberg. They now have to pull up their socks. They now have to make sure they fasten their harness there. It all starts with the number 13, Divan Lasberg. He must be some sort of an 800-meter athlete. The way he runs, the way he strides, I promise you, he must be representing the municipality in athletics. Put it in by Winterberg. Looked for Usukanye, but he didn't find him. And the referee called them back. Bit of tackling there in the line out. It's a penalty for Winterberg once again, ladies and gents. And it's of course the number 6, Nkwandla, kicking the ball into touch. Finding some great soil there for Winterberg is Nkwandla. Put in by Pepelo. Regathered at the back by Middleburg. Playing the ball nicely. Try scorer has the ball in it. Oh! Unfortunately there for the number 12, Uvisachi. He tried to keep the ball long enough. I saw the idea he had. He was looking to throw it out the window, but he just couldn't. Great eyes there by the defense of Winterberg. Outstanding performances there by Amila Nkwandla to make sure he rips the ball out of the hands of Uvisachi. Haven't seen much of the captain of Winterberg. Great weather conditions for rugby here, ladies and gents. Also a very great atmosphere. The support in Fort Beaufort is amazing. It reminds me of Ekong. They say if you want to see the popularity of King Williamstown, you must go to Dell College Derby Days and you'll see. The pavilion of Winterberg slowly getting packed here as also the other teams are finishing to play. Under pressure is Winterberg. Tries to shrug him off is the number 13, Nkwandla. Looks to be a brotherly affair here from the number 13 and 6. Both having the same surname, Akiwe Nkwandla, Amila Nkwandla. They both look to be the main characters of the team. Great kick into touch by Omelani. Body language still looking promising here from Middelburg. I just like the way they communicate as a team, and also like the way they changed the way they play the game. They started off a bit scrappy, but managed to up their game, to pull up their socks. Nkwandla puts it in, overthrow. Regather the back by Middelburg. What a tackle! Oh my word! Melanie Lisakanya played again. Lasberg passes the ball and he lets it bounce, but carries it. Oh my word! Cheeky step, Carrot pass to the winger. Oh! Brought down. Looks to be a railway collision there in the corner. Someone needs to visit the first aid there. But he does get up. Looks to be a very, very, very scary collision there. If you've seen a car crashing into a train, that's what it looked like. Kick for touch there by Winterberg again. Winterberg looks to be defending a lot here in the second half. They're not playing ball. Or maybe it's one of their set pieces. Or maybe it's one of their cheat codes. Bring up the tempo of the game and then slow it down again. Zukanye played again. Linamandla. First time seeing him doing that. Kicks the ball. Worry get it. Jordan. Hey, Watiri. Brought down once again. Gerald. Oh my word. The number 4 kicking the ball ahead. Raiden Oliver. Regathered by Melani. Passes the ball into the hands of the number 14. Runs back into traffic. Great ball presentation there by Winterberg. Everyone seems to want to play the ball. Gesa tries to Khabulisi Yoke there, but he couldn't. The referee blows the whistle. Not folding is the defense of Middleburg. Gesa doing a little bit too much here for his side. Oh my word. Looked like a grabber kick, but Ricket by Jodrian at the back. The number 10, Van Grachen, passes the ball out wide to the wingers there. The number 11, Phyllis Onakokomo, running his way forward there, but brought down. Still playing the ball, pick up and go. Great interplay there by Middelburg. Counteract. Winterberg once again. The referee not blowing his whistle, but the Ricket at the ball. Eventually, he does blow his whistle. Many cramps and many archie-bargies here for the Winterberg side. Maybe they know who they are. Maybe they told themselves that they're not going to go and warm up today. They'll just go onto the field and play. Looks to be a very great rugby traditional school is Winterberg. Firstly formed in the early years of 1972. I heard they say it was only an old boys school. But eventually, as they saw that the town is growing, the town is getting bigger and bigger, they thought to themselves that they should make way for also the girls. And now it's Winterberg co-ed school. Excellent results they've had in the past years. Last year, they managed to beat a Cambridge side that won against Dale College. That clearly shows you that rugby is a very indecisive sport. Played again, Middelburg, Uonako. Looks to have magical boots is Uonako. Every time he touches the ball, he looks to cause some trouble. Middelburg. They're not tired is Middelburg. It's also good to see the growth of rugby and also the depth of SA rugby. You see players here playing for the first team for 3 years in a row. You see players here representing EP Craven Week. And that's it for the first half, ladies and gents. Don't go anywhere. The scores 7 points to all, with Middelburg ending up the first half with a very high tempo. See you in the second half. Yeah, almost the corner. And what you could have asked someone else for the number of time, yeah, I said it's urgent. Yeah, zinde half time zalapha. Zinde half time zalapha. Yeah. Sensitsho. Sensitsho. Kudala ninyele. Second half almost underway here, ladies and gents. Middelburg taking the field first here, showing that they're not done, showing that they still want to come back hard into the second half. Winterberg has already made their way also onto the field, led by the ferocious captain, their number 8, the fan favorite, Amani Donatain. Donatain, sorry. Referee calling the captains for a very, very quick word, just to explain to them what he wants and also what he is looking forward to in the second half. It's always great to see the referees interacting with the players and making sure that they keep all the laws of rugby followed, because rugby is a game that's growing each and every year. Each and every year you see new rules, you see new methods being followed. Also heard that recently what Damien Willemse did in the World Cup final, where he called for the mark and called for a scrum, has been put into ban. It's almost time for the second half. Phyllis with the restart. gathered at the back, but unfortunately, it's a knock-on for Nkwandla Akiwe, the brother of the outside centre. First scrum of the second half. Scrum down for Middelburg. Looked to be structured very deep. Gerald chooses to run the ball himself. There's something about this young lad. He must have been a forward runner before, but growing, he changed into the number 9 position. Middelburg playing the ball again. Water carrying the ball a bit high. Forming a more is the Middelburg side. Brought down. Nkwandla regathers the ball, but the referee calls them back for not going back 10. Francois fighting his way forward. Man down for Middelburg. Great work from the Winterberg first aiders there. Great reactions from the young ladies. The game tempo still a bit low here, but Middleburg showing us that they do want to come back hard in the second half. They're not here for fun. They're not here to play around. They're here for victory. Looks to be the number 12 for Middleburg, Uvisaki, the try scorer. It's going to be a very long second half for Middleburg. They can't afford to lose a player like him. The number 6 there, Tlakani Ponosana, looks to be lost, but Gerald picks up the ball again. Gerald fighting his way forward. Brought down on the 5-meter line is the number 9, Gerald. Middelburg will have to pull up their socks and maybe try and match the standards of the number 9, Gerald van Granen. Looks to be a very cheeky number 9 is Gerald. I wonder if he spent some overtime on the rugby field, trying to run into bags, trying to run into walls. He's been doing much of that than passing the ball today. Haven't seen many passes from his hand. All I've seen today is him carrying the ball, is him showing courage, being brave, running straight into the wall of Winterberg. Haven't found any answer yet, but for sure, if you keep on knocking, they'll eventually open. Middelburg looking for Lausberg. Tackled there by Umelani. Melani looks to... Oh! The ball stolen by Winterberg, but he's got no gas in the tank. Passes the ball. Running the... Oh! Dirty pass, but regathered. Oh my word. Great play there by Winterberg. The supporters are not there. Players have to run and look for support. They aren't finding any support yet. Looks to be fresh wheels coming in for Winterberg. Uvisagi limping his way back onto the field. Doesn't want to leave the field anytime soon. I know that feeling. I was once a rugby player before. It's not easy to leave the field, especially when the tempo of the game is high. Great kick there by Phyllis. Man down once again for Middelburg. It's going to be a line out once again from the number 2, Nonchinga Pepelo. Feeds in the ball, but regathered by the opponents. Brought down. The referee blows his whistle once again. The tempo of the game looks to be going slow here in the second half. Both teams taking a chill, resting their runners. Visagi looks to be limping there, but he's a soldier of war. Doesn't want to get off the field. He's the one who stole the ball again, but regathered by Umelan. Ikuito pumping hard by Winterberg. Francois, the number 8 of Middleburg, tapping the ball. But the referee says Wentworth must kick for touch. The win pushes the ball back into the field of play. Oh my word. That could be very troublesome for Winterberg. What went from a kick for touch all the way to a scrum down in your own 22-meter line. Scrum down. If they really want to score here, Gerald must pass the ball directly into the hands of Ufisaki. Breaks out the blind side is the number 8. But Zukanye was not looking to run away from the tackle. No fear, no favor. Nkandla kicks the ball up in the sky. Nonetheless, he does find touch for his side. Kwandla with the put in. Zukanye looks for Umelani. Great play there by the number 10, Nina Mandla, kicking the ball ahead. Letting it bounce is the fullback of Middelburg. Regathered again. Great kick into touch there by Winterberg. Going to be a line out for Middleburg. They look to have changed their thrower there. Looks to be the man, the biggest in the show, Bishop Josh. Couldn't gather the ball is Winterberg. Scrappy pass by Uzukanye. Putting Umelani under pressure, and it's going to be a scrum again. We've seen many scrums here today. More than the fancy passes, more than the fancy footwork. They always say when you see the VR6s on the field, the Kusheshes, your wingers, you always expect them to put on a show. Put in by Middelburg. Gerald passes the ball. Looks to be tired is Gerald. Visachi not giving up, not giving them any play. Turned over. Winterberg. Gesha. Falling over players there is Ugesha the Giant. Playing the number 9, the referee plays them for advantage. Someone's gonna get booked off here. The referee looks to be a forgiving man. He's telling them the number 8, the captain of Middleburg, Pierasa, to go and talk to his boys, or the next one I book him off and give him a slice of cheese to go and help out at Spur. Maybe he's going to come back with manners to play rugby. No one wants to chow a slice of cheese in such heat. Kwandla with a put in. Played back to Nkwandla. Zukanye looking for the other Nkwandla brother, the number 13, Amil. Brought down. Turnover. Diving onto players on the rack. Francois taps and goes. Visachi. Oh my word. Visachi. Very, very courageous player is the number 12. Gresham Visachi. Every time he touches the ball, he seems to create trouble, seems to create openings for his team. Scrum down. Zukanye. Straight into the hands of Umelani. Spots an opening. Passes the ball to the winger. Oh! That was almost a very brilliant try for Winterberg. But he couldn't balance his way to the try line. I thought this game would be a one-sided affair, but clearly it's not. Both teams are certainly wanting to play. Both teams are certainly showing that they're not here for fun. They're here for a reason. Put in by Middleburg. Put under pressure. They have to clear the kick. Great kick, but not finding touch. Straight into the hands. Viewing now. Passes the ball. Melani. Kwanja. Oh, unlucky young man there. Undevu athandwayo. Pick up and go. Amani. Oh. Winterberg are showing that we are the owners of the place. We are the owners of the park. You can't come here and bully us. Looks to be a replacement here for Winterberg. A giant, the number 17. Winterberg playing the ball again. Wentworth hoofs it directly into touch. Manages to get them 5 meters. Looks to be a competition of sing-songs here in the stands. Middleburg during the calls. Winterberg dominating their chance. Back onto the field of play. Looks to be held up is Umelani, but brought down once again. Zukani looks for Ulina Manda there. Kwanda looks for the man stepping his way back into the traffic. Undev. Winterberg not down here. Now onto the 5-meter line. 2 more carries and they get over the try line. Turnover. Peterson plays the ball to the reserve fullback. Oh! Middelburg looks to be shooting their own selves into their own foot. Lot of frustration in the face of the Middelburg coach. That was clearly a coach killer moment. Winterberg playing the ball again. That's what happens when you don't communicate as a team. Knocking the ball over is the number 5. The number 8, the captain. The competition of Equito is rising high at the stands. With only 20 minutes to go. Scrum down. Peterson with the ball out the back. Sets it up. Is the number 9 van Gregen. Middelburg supporters getting a bit frustrated here. Labsa has the answer for the Middelburg supporters. Running into traffic. Manhandled there by Unawe. Gerald passing the ball, chicken wing. Kwanda regathers it at the back. Great kick. Straight into the hands. Uolo. Haven't seen much of Uolo Shock with the ball. Passes the ball to Visachi. Middleburg has to make sure with the passes, because in every opportunity they create, they always mess it up with the fancy passes. Hold on to the rugby ball, try and run a couple of meters, and then you fall down if they're bringing you down. It's not rocket science. Water break for the lads. Another man down here for Winterberg. It's really been a long time in the cage. They always say it's always hot in the oven. The captain, Donatien Amani, looks to have hurt his leg there. I'm sure he's also one who's going to want to come back onto the field. It's not a very great idea to give up, but also not a safe idea to carry on while limping. It's all about the future of the player and not the current moment. It's always best to have a long-term mindset. Plays the ball, Wentworth, grab a kick. Too many players waiting for the ball. Nicely at the back. They roped him around there with the tackle is Uiviwe Ngawe. Tap and go. But the referee says that's not back at the mark. He needs to play the ball behind or exactly at the mark. Looking for touch is Umelani. What can this young man not do? He's a very brilliant ball carrier, brilliant tackler, good on the ground, good with his lines, and he can also kick for touch. Great player he is. Looks to be a jack of all trades and master of none. Put in by Warwick at the back by the number 9, Van Wagen, stepping one. Oh, Melani working overtime on D there. Brought down, turnover once again. That's what I talk about. That's what I've been mentioning. Middelburg just not holding on to the ball for long enough. They've got plenty of the chances, plenty of the opportunities, but they're just messing it up by not holding on to the ball. But the referee is penalizing Winterberg. I thought he must have turned him on a 90-degree angle there. That's also one of the safety rules of schoolboy rugby. Great kick by Middleburg. Takes them onto the 50-meter line, getting another opportunity. And another get out of jail free card. The score is still 7 points. Oh, they haven't scored. Both sides haven't scored in the second half. Scrappy play there by Middelburg. But the referee says it's another opportunity for Middelburg to play ball, as it's going to be another scrum. Replacement there for Middelburg. The new number 3 on the field, Uleletu. Looks to be a very small side in size. I wonder if maybe the players are in grade 10 or grade 11. It's always a good thing to have young players in your team, because you know the more experienced the player is at a very young age, they're going to cause a lot of trouble in their matric here. We've seen that happen a lot in the sides like Marlow, the sides like Nico Milan, where they have 90% of their team as grade 11s. And gosh, you see them demolishing teams like THS in the matric side. Great carry there from Piatissa. Gerald, manhandled there by Upepelo. Wentworth, great carry, great pass also. Middleburg mixing the rugby here. Forwards passing the ball. Backline players also passing the ball. Gerald. Holding on is the call. Someone's getting a card here. Someone's getting a 10-minute contract at Spur to go and help there and put in the cheese in the burgers. Great kick by Winterberg. Great kick for touch there by Winterberg. Line out once again for Winterberg. Pledge. Decoy runner. Oh! Hard tackle there by Middelburg. But the referee is calling them back for advantage. Winterberg has another chance here to score a try. Calling for poles is Winterberg. Lines up the kick is the reserve number 9. Not finding direction, but the power was there. Playing the ball is Middelburg. Numbers are available, but many defenders are back. Lausburg emptying, giving it his all. Regathered. Milan, what can he do? Great kick. Oh, regathered by the number 9. Rips the ball up the tackle is the number 20. Kicking it ahead multiple times. Great tackle by Ukhesha. Very, very, very exciting moments. You can see the goosebumps pumping. You can see the adrenaline pumping here in the game. No team wants to end the game on a low. Both teams are trying hard. Both teams are certainly saying that they do want to come away as victors here. The number 9, Van Graan Gerald, has been a very been much of a voyeur is the number 9. Middelburg can't wait any longer. Playing the ball again. Visachi kicks the ball ahead. It's only the hook of the bounce. It's only the hook of the bounce. Oh! Unlucky moment it is for Middelburg. Referee calling them back. The number 14 of Middelburg, Otandwayo Ndevu, was in front of the kicker there. He couldn't wait any longer. He couldn't hold himself. He was excited for the try. He was excited to go and run the ball over the try line. But it's just the rules of rugby. Put in again. Ball not finding hands. Ukhesa tried to pass the ball to Melani but didn't go into hand. It's a penalty again. Someone was offside there for Middelburg. Donatane is not on the field. And you can see that by everyone trying to make their own calls. Great kick by the 21 of Winterberg. Changes getting made here on the field. Middelburg bringing back their starting number 2, Upwata. Played again, Winterberg, Melan. Passes the ball into the hands of Mkwanja. Long pass to the number 14. Oh! I know that feeling for the number 13, Wami Lankwanja. It's very frustrating when you run into space and when you try to pass the ball, there's no one in support. And that's going to be their chat back at hostel. What if you caught the ball? What if you ran that line? What if you didn't quadra that tackle? And that will be a little bit too late. Middelburg still showing that they are involved in the game. Great pass again. Wentworth looking for Visachi. But the ball not going into hand. Another injury again. Substitution here once again for Winterberg. We're almost at the dying moments of the game. Put in by Winterberg. What a tackle! Oh, can't deliberately knock a rugby ball. He didn't show any good intentions of catching the ball.